everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing this video, I am recovering from surgery at this point. This will go live probably the first or second week of May. I am pre-filming. Right now it is April 14th and I'm just trying to pre-film content for you guys. So today's video, I am going to talk about my nail polish storage and organization. This was something that a couple of you requested recently in a video that I posted, and I thought I'm going to go ahead and do this. I have time, so hopefully my lighting cooperates. I do have my curtains open and have some lighting on, so hopefully you guys will be able to see everything. But I am going to go ahead and turn you guys around, and we're going to go ahead and see what everything looks like. Okay, so what you guys are seeing is all of my polish racks on my wall. I have the door is right here to my polish area, and then this is the top layer of shelves that I currently have. They go all the way over to that window over there. So these are there is 4 shelving units across the top here. You've got the smaller ones here on the end, which are these units. So I have 2 of those on each end, top and bottom. And then I have 2 of the big units in the center here. Hopefully you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. So that's what that looks like. And then down here, this is the second set of shelving units that I have. So we have this one here, which I have mostly like my Rogue lacquer polishes are on this shelving unit down here. You can see most of that unit is completely full. So that is what that looks like. Those are my Rogue polishes. Over on this unit here, there are Zoyas on the bottom two shelves down here. These are Zoya polishes. Then the rest of these, this one here is the new Hearts and Promises polishes that I got. Let me zoom in a little bit. So these polishes from here over are Hearts and Promises, and then Bee's Knees Lacquer starts right here. So we've got Bee's Knees polishes that go into this little shelving unit here as well. And then I move up a shelf, so there is more Bee's Knees here, and it goes all the way along this portion. So there's like a shelf and a half, 2 shelves roughly of Bee's Knees lacquer. And then up here I have these polishes are the ILNP polishes. And those go all the way across the top row of my shelves. So that is what that looks like. Then the ones here, this little shelving unit here is just kind of odds and ends. I have mostly like topper polishes here. So this shelf is toppers. This shelf is toppers that are high end. These are mostly like drugstore. A couple of these are high end. These 2 here are actually high end polishes from Etsy. When we go up here, these are Glisten and Glow polish and Polished for Days. And then there's more up here, just random polishes. So we go up here. The very top of my shelf is Fair Maiden and random polish pickup polishes up there on the top. So then you go down to the second one. There is Dom nail polish, Lemming lacquer, and then the rest of this second shelf here is my cupcake polishes. Down below that is all Linby designs. And then below that is going to be my KB shimmer polishes. So these are all KB Shimmer in this row, and then down here is more KB Shimmer polishes. So that is what that first set of shelves look like. Then I mentioned the Rogue ones already, that those are all down in this area. I have the most Rogue polishes out of any brand I currently have. I've talked about that before, I think. So I'll show a close-up again. This little shelving unit here is an end piece. This is 5 shelves. As you can see, they fit a decent amount of polish on each shelf. I'm not sure how many I have. I think I counted once before. These little shelving units hold like 20 bottles or something like that, somewhere in there on each. I kind of stagger my polishes, as you can see here. I stagger them so I can see what everything looks like, and it seems like it saves space that way. So that is what that looks like. And then the Rogue polishes are also on this middle set of shelving. And then I've got this little unit here, which is another little end piece. 5 shelves on this one as well. So we have the nail hoot polishes. These are on these first 2 shelves on the end piece. Then there is Noodles nail polish. That is on the 3rd shelf. Then there is Sassy Sauce up here. Moving over to the final big set of shelves, we have Random Odds and Ends way up top here. These are just all of the brands from Polish Pickup and Hella Handmade Creations are up there. I just kind of put them wherever I can find room. They're not in any order at all. I may organize them at some point, but this is kind of what they look like. So that is Cameo Colors, Dainty Digits, Sassy Pants, Dreamland Lacquer, and a couple of by Danny Vienna are up there as well. So then this shelf is for like my square bottles. As you can see, we've got Kathleen & Co. I've got Ethereal Lacquer. There is a couple of Night Owl Lacquer up there as well. There's Schlee Polish, and then I went in and put Painted Polish up there. Envy Lacquer is up there as well. And then I moved down here. This is for Bluebird Lacquer polishes. Then it moves into BCB Lacquer and Zombie Claw on that set of shelves. And then my final set of shelves is solely for Wildflower Lacquer polishes. So this is everything I have for Wildflower Lacquer. So that is what all of that looks like. And then I'm going to come over here into my other set of shelves here. I've talked about this one before. This is my refurbished medicine cabinet that was in my bathroom. So that is what this is. It is, don't mind all that junk up top. I have this little cabinet up here that has leftover acetone bottles, some extra bottles of just nail related stuff. That was also refurbished from my bathroom. We had it in there and took it out and repurposed it for out here for my nail polish stuff. So the first set of shelves on here, I have mostly my Maniology stamping polishes. I tried to put them up. I had them in like a plastic shoebox for the longest time, and then the rest of those are here as well. And then these are Polish Pickup and Hella Handmade. This is just extras. We have my, let's see, there is Whatcha here. There is Indie by Patty Lopes, M&N Lacquer, Vanessa Molina, and a couple other different brands in here as well. So down here, this is also for Polish Pickup and Hella Handmade. That is just some extras. These are atomic polishes. There is Great Lakes lacquer as well. Down here, this is solely reserved for cuticula polishes. This set down here is for Madame Glam and other gel polishes. I'm running out of room for storage for those, so I just stuck these out here for now. Over here I have some odds and ends. I have some nail foils that I have yet to use. There's some random base and top coats up here, some little nail art pieces, and a couple spare bottles of Seche Vite top coat is over there. Then this is going to be my Starly collection. This is what I currently have. You guys will be seeing the Starly collection that I recently got. My husband surprised me with that one, so that will be coming up if it hasn't already gone up by the time this one does. Down here is just other random polishes. I have Cirque Colors polishes over here on this part of the shelf. I've got a couple magnets. There's just some odds and ends, a couple LA Colors glitter toppers. There's a couple other polish pickup items that are sitting here. I am trying to still work on organization, but I'm still struggling trying to figure out where I want to put everything. Then down here, this is just kind of a catch-all. I have my polishes over here on this shelf. These are the ones that I wore for the month. So these are the polishes that I have currently worn for the month of April. I put them there so when I go to film my monthly Mani roundup that I know which polishes I used. And then that is just the new collection box from Starly sitting there. So that is what that looks like. So if you are facing, so here's a little bit more of a look at what it looks like. This is on the right side of my door when I come out onto, everything is on my front porch, honestly. I did reorganize. We put some curtains up out here to shade the polishes from sunlight. So I have curtains on that window. There is curtains on this window, which is usually right where I film for you guys. And then there are a couple other windows down here that have curtains on them as well. So the final thing that I have to share with you guys is this shelving unit here, or this is a set of drawers that my husband bought for me. Over here on the outside of this little set of drawers here, I have a box of polishes that I am destashing, but this is what everything looks like. So in the top drawer here, this is all China glaze polishes. I have Cuccio polishes on here as well. And then I have a couple Color Club polishes in this drawer. This set of drawers is solely for drugstore polishes. None of my mainstream polishes are actually in here at this point. Next drawer here is Essie polishes, and then I do have a couple of glam polish items in here as well. Then moving down to the next drawer, I just reorganized these couple drawers early this morning. This one is any of my polishes that start with like F, G, H, and L. So I have finger paints, I have Fair Maiden polishes in this drawer, I have KL polish, I've got Koki polish in this drawer, I have a couple random LA Colors polishes in here, and then I do have one random LBK polish as well. So this definitely, as you can see, I have plenty of room to add extras if I need to, but this was just what I ended up organizing alphabetically. This wasn't originally organized alphabetically this morning until I decided to go ahead and do it. So the next shelf is down here. And this set of shelves, or this drawer, is solely for Morgan Taylor polishes. Our Morgan Taylors are on this side, and then I have a couple Maniology polishes, and then there is all of or most of Orly's in this drawer as well because I was trying to go alphabetical with this when I did these drawers. So the next one is also more Orly's there on the left-hand side of my drawer. And then this drawer specifically is mostly like 3/4 full with OPI polishes. So that is what is in drawer number 5. And then way down at the bottom, these again are drugstore polishes. They are Sally Hansen polishes. I have Revlon polishes in here as well. And then I've got Sinful Colors. There's a couple Salon Perfect in here. And then I do have some polishes that start with the letter P, which is, there was a new polish I got. Yeah, this is one I picked up at Rite Aid last year. This is called Pixel Polish. It's pixelated color nail polish. So that is in there. I have like 4 of these. And then I have a couple from Pacifica as well in there. And then the other ones are going to be NCLA, and I think that's it for that drawer. So that is everything. The bottom drawer of this is just a storage drawer, so I wasn't going to share that one. So here is what the drawer display looks like in person. You guys weren't able to see the full extent of it with the camera facing the other way, but this is what it looks like. It is a 7-piece set of drawers that, as you guys could tell, it holds a lot of polish. I mean, they are really, really deep. So the polishes actually go all the way to the back of this drawer. They hold, I thought my husband said they hold like 80 polishes a drawer or 100 polishes a drawer. So I will try to link this down below if you're interested in it. It does have wheels on it down here. I don't remember if it comes in more than one color. I ordered it, absolutely love it. It is such great quality. Was under $200 for it. So I will link that down below if you're interested in this set of drawers. Alright guys, that is my entire nail polish display, top and bottom basically. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. This is the only location I have to utilize in my house for my nail polishes. It is definitely a gigantic collection, as most of you probably already know. I initially put these drawers in last year, and while they didn't have a huge amount on them, it has rapidly gotten to be almost completely full. So I will try to link these down below as well. I don't know if they're available. I thought I researched it once and I couldn't find them, but there's something similar. I know these were off of Amazon as well. So they do come separate, so you have to purchase the these big shelving units by itself, and then you purchase the little ones by themselves too. They don't come in a set, so this is each individually purchased. I have 4 of the small end ones, and then I have 4 of these bigger ones. I'm trying not to cut my head off. Sorry about that. I'm too short to hold the camera up too high. But so there's 4 of the big shelving units that have 5 shelves on each set, and then the end ones here have 5 on them as well. So that's what I have. I will try to list everything down below. If these aren't available, I know they have something similar if you're interested in it. I loved the little heart detail that they have. I think that's why I bought it. They are really good quality. We did just anchor them to the wall in like every spot that had screw holes. We anchored it in as best we could. They seemed very sturdy. There's a lot of weight on these polishes, as you can tell, so they have held up. We've had them for a year. They're still standing. They're still here, so definitely recommend them. But hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.